Folks, when you see that world-famous blue carpet, you can only be one place on earth. Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Broncos will kick it away to start us off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd like to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Look at him run through those tacklers. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Oh, that is dedication to this running game. 3rd down and goal, you give it to the running back, and let's give credit to that offensive line. Good job of getting low and getting movement in the trenches there to give him enough room to get into the end zone.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense makes the stop after the completion. 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
This was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll try a pass here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to extend the play. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, BSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team after the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his back. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The sack sets up a second down and very long. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And is intercepted. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Razorbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Arkansas. This quarterback on fire today. See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. Catch made wide open way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Got the first down, now looking for more. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boy, this quarterback is hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked. That sack makes it second down and forever. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. He's swarmed by the defense.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. And the call is a quarterback sneak. And the Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Cannot escape, and down he goes. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's running out of time here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end. Boise State offense back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That is a big play. Finally brought down at the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it here. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first.
Touchdown, Broncos. Will take the lead in the second half.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And the Razorbacks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The Razorbacks come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's in. Touchdown, Hogs. Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught for the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Down he goes. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
This one is right through, and they jump back in front.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got his man in the open field. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
He hands it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. And the Broncos are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
But how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a 1st down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab, and it works. The first down to the 35. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, the quarterback that can make plays. Everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.